Good morning, children. So in the last class we had started with the chapter simple equations. Yes, and we have learned what is an equation. Yes, how to find whether a given number is a solution or not. How to convert the statement into equation form, and how to write the equation in the statement form. Okay, so these are the things we have studied in the last class. Okay, so today we will study solving an equation. Yes, how to solve an equation and find its solution. Now we are in the earlier exercise we have seen how to verify whether a given number is a solution or not. Yes, and we have found the solution of a equation by trial and error method. Now directly how to solve an equation and find its solution. Okay, so for that you have to remember few things children. That is, when equation you know. Yes, to an equation you will be having an LHS side and a RHS side. So whenever we add a same number to both LHS and RHS, the equation remains the same. The LHS will be equal to RHS even if you add a same number on both the sides. Similarly, when you subtract a same number on both the sides, or multiply or divide a same number on both the sides, that is LHS and RHS, the equation still remains the same. That is, LHS is always equal to RHS. Okay. So now these statements we will verify and see. Okay. Now for example, consider an equality. Example. Okay. We will consider a simple example to understand these things. 8 minus 3 is equals to 4 plus 1. Okay. This is equality means children, this is an equation. LHS is there, RHS is there. When equality sign is there in between, it shows that LHS is equal to RHS always. Okay, just a simple example we are taking. What is 8 minus 3 now? 8 minus 3 is 5. What is 4 plus 1? 4 plus 1 is 5. So you can see LHS is equal to RHS. So whenever this equality sign is there, LHS will always be equal to RHS. Okay. Now we'll see those statements. When we add a same number on both the sides, will the LHS will be equal to RHS? Now for example, to the same equation, I will add 2 on both sides. Okay, you can add any number, but both the sides you have to add a same number. 8 minus 3 plus 2. Okay, this is LHS. I have added 2 to the LHS. Now same 2 I have to add to the RHS also. Is equals to 4 plus 1 plus 2. Now let's see whether the equation remains the same. Will the LHS be equal to RHS? Let's check. Okay, 8 minus 3 is 5 plus 2. 4 plus 1 is 5 plus 2. You will get 7 is equals to 7. That is, LHS is equal to RHS. If we add any number on both the LHS and RHS, LHS will always be equal to RHS. The equation still remains the same. Okay, this is by adding. Now you can check it by subtraction also. Now I can subtract any number. Okay, and let's check whether the LHS is equal to RHS or not. Okay, so let's subtract 3. Any number you can take. Subtract 3 on both the sides. Okay, this is our LHS, this is the RHS. Now I will subtract 3, means minus 3 on both the sides. Okay, so 8 minus 3 is children. 8 minus 3 is 5 minus 3. 4 plus 1 is 5 minus 3. 5 minus 3 is 2, and here also 2. So again you can see LHS is equal to RHS. Okay. Okay, so if we subtract a same number on both the sides, still the equation remains the same. That is, LHS is always equal to RHS. Same way it is for division and multiplication. Now I will multiply. Okay, let's multiply. Okay, same number you can take. Multiply 3 on both the sides. Okay, into 3. So multiply 3 means now you can multiply to both the numbers. 3 into 8, 3 into 3. 3 8s are 24, minus 3 3s are 9. Then 3 you have to multiply to 4, then to 1. 3 4s are 12 plus 3 1s are 3. 24 minus 9. What is 24 minus 9, children? It is 15. Yes. And 12 plus 3 is also 15. That is again LHS is equal to RHS. Okay. So this way, when you multiply a same number on both the sides, the equation remains the same. That is LHS is always equal to RHS. Okay. Same way is for division. Okay, if we divide the same number on both the sides. Okay, so let's take any number. Divide 2 on both the sides. Okay, so it is 8. Each term you have to divide. 8 is one term, 3 is one term, 4 and 1. To each term you have to divide by 2. Okay, everywhere we have divided by 2, children. Okay, so now 8 by 2 minus 3 by 2. Denominators are same, so we can directly subtract the numerators. 8 minus 3 is equals to 4 minus 1 upon 2. So 8 minus 3 is 5 by 2 and 4 minus 1 is, so it is plus here. It was plus here, so take same. 4 plus 1 is again 5 by 2. That is you got LHS is equal to RHS again. Okay. So this we have verified that when we add, subtract, multiply or divide a same number on both LHS and RHS, still the equation remains the same. That is LHS is equal to RHS. Okay. Now the same things we will use in finding the solution of a equation. Yes. Now how to use these things we will see too. Okay. So see, for example, consider an equation x plus 3 is equals to 8. Yes. How will you find the solution of this equation? So what do you mean by solution, children? You have to find a value of x such that LHS is equal to RHS. If you substitute that value of x here, you will get LHS is equal to RHS. That is called as a solution of the equation. That is, you have to find the value of x here. So to find the value of x, children, always the variable should remain in the LHS. Okay. And the value, the constants must go in the RHS. Then you will get the value of the unknown variable. Okay. So now here plus 3 is there. Okay, we don't want plus 3. If this plus 3 is not there, I will get the value of x. That is the solution of the equation. Yes. So to cancel this plus 3, what I have to do to cancel plus 3? I have to add minus 3. I have to subtract minus 3 on both the sides. Why minus 3? Because here is plus 3. If I subtract minus 3, plus 3 and minus 3 will get cancelled, or you will get equal to 0. Okay. So I will subtract here. Subtract minus 3 or subtract 3 on both sides. Subtract 3 on both sides. Subtract means you have to put minus sign. Okay. So x plus 3 is the equation. What is there in the equation? That thing you have to write as it is. You cannot change that. Now what I have to subtract? 3. Subtract means minus sign and 3. Okay. Is equal to as it is. Next in the RHS we have 8. First write that. Now what I have subtracted minus 3 here. So subtract 3 here also. Both the sides same number. No different numbers. Okay. So minus 3. So now you can see plus 3 and minus 3 will get cancelled, or you know 3 minus 3 is 0. Understood? So I have subtracted 3 because here was plus 3. If minus 3 is there, this both will get cancelled. And what will remain? Only x will remain in the LHS. And what is 8 minus 3, children? 8 minus 3 is 5. Okay. So x is equals to 5 is the solution of this particular equation. Okay. Now you can also check this whether our solution is correct or no. How to check? Substitute this value of x is equals to 5 in this equation. Okay. Now see, equation is x plus 3 is equals to 8. Now I will substitute x is equals to 5. Solution we have got. It is the solution LHS is equal to RHS. Okay, so therefore x is equals to 5 is a correct solution for this particular equation. Here if you do not get LHS is equal to RHS, then it shows that what your solution you have found out is wrong. Okay, this acts as a verification for your answer. Okay children, so let's take one more example. Yes, so next example is x minus 3 is equals to 10. Okay, x minus 3 is equals to 10. Now, how will you find the solution of this particular equation? That is, how will you find the value of x? Okay, so now here minus 3 is there. Okay children, so we don't want minus 3 here. If minus 3 is not there, only x will remain in the LHS and we will get the value of x. So to cancel this minus 3, what we have to do now? Minus 3 will get cancelled with plus 3, isn't it? Minus 3 and plus 3 will get cancelled. Same numbers of unlike signs will get cancelled on this. Okay, so I will add 3 on both sides. Okay, so what is to be added, subtracted, divided and multiplied depends on the equation. What number you want to cancel, that number you have to add, subtract, multiply or divide. So minus 3 will get cancelled with plus 3. So I am adding 3 on both the sides. So you will write the LHS first, x minus 3, add is there, means plus 3 is equals to RHS we have 10. To that also you have to add plus 3. What you are adding here, same 3 should be added here, plus 3 plus 3. Okay, so now minus 3 and plus 3 will get cancelled. So what remains? Only x remains. And 10 plus 3 is nothing but 13. Okay, so directly you will get the solution of the equation. Okay, now this also you can check children whether this value or the solution is correct or not. To verify, what you have to do, substitute the value. Equation is x minus 3 is equals to 10. Substitute in place of x. X is 13 we are got. So substitute that value. Minus 3 is equals to 10. What is 13 minus 3? 13 minus 3 is 10. 10 is equals to 10. That is you got LHS is equal to RHS. So our solution x is equals to 13 is correct. Okay? Yes. So this was subtracting 3 on both the sides, adding a number on both the sides, we got a solution. Now we will see for multiplication and division, how to multiply and divide a number to get the solution of a equation. Okay. So consider an example. 5y is equals to 35. Okay, 5y is equals to 35. You have to find the solution. Solution means you have to find the value of y here. Yes. Now how to find the value of y? With y what is there? 5 is there. Okay, so if we cancel this 5, I will get the value of y. Yes. So how to cancel this 5 children? It is 5 into y. Okay. So then to cancel this 5 here, I have to divide. It is into, if I divide, 5 will get cancelled. So what number you have to divide? You have to divide by 5 to cancel this 5 on the LHS. Okay. So write divide by 5 on both sides. Okay. So LHS we have 5y, divide by 5 means upon 5. Okay, divide by 5 is nothing but upon 5 is equals to 35 is there, right? 35 upon 5, divide, again same number we have to divide by 5. Okay, so now you can see 5 here will get cancelled, 5 ones are 5 ones now. So what remains? Only y remains, and here also it will get cancelled, 5 ones are 5 sevens are. So y is equals to 7 is a solution of the equation. Okay children, so we have divided a same number on both the sides and finded the solution of y. Okay, here also you can check whether it is correct or no, whether our solution is correct or no. Check. 5y is equals to 35 is the equation. Substitute in place of y the value what we have got. 5 into it is into 7 is equals to 35. 5 sevens are 35 is equals to 35. That is LHS is equal to RHS. Okay. So when you get LHS is equal to RHS means our solution is correct. Okay. So let's see one more example. M by 2 is equals to 5. Okay, M by 2 is equals to 5 is a equation. We have to find the value of M here. Okay, so how will you get the value of M? Now what is not required here? 2 is not required. Okay, 2 is not required. So how to cancel this 2? It is M divided by 2. So to cancel this 2, have to multiply. When divided a number is there, you have to multiply. When multiplication is there, you have to divide. Plus is there, you have to minus. Minus is there, you have to plus. Reverse. Okay, children. So now multiply. Multiply by 2 on both sides. On both the sides, not only on one side. So M by 2 is in LHS. Multiply means into 2 is equals to RHS is 5. Multiply into 2. Okay. So now you can see 2 and 2 will get cancelled. When multiplication is there, we can cancel cross. We have learned in the lesson fractions. Okay. So what remains? Remaining is M and 5 into 2 is 10. So this is a solution of this particular equation. Okay. M is the unknown variable. Finding the value of the unknown variable will be the solution of the equation. Okay. Now this also you can check, children. Check whether this is correct or not. Equation is M by 2 is equals to 5. What value we have got for M? 10. So substitute that in place of that. 10 by 2 is equals to 5. 2 ones are 2 5s are. So you got 5 is equals to 5. That is LHS is equal to RHS. Therefore, M is equals to 10 is the correct solution for this particular equation. Okay, children. So in this way, you have to find the solution of the equation. Okay. Let's see one more example. Now here we have done only one step. What examples we saw? Here we used only one step to find the solution. That is either we multiplied or divided or we added and subtracted. Only one step we did to find the solution. Now we may have to do more than one step. Now for example, consider the equation 4x plus 5 is equals to 65. Now we have to find the solution of this equation. That is, we have to find the value of x here. How to find the value of x now here? Now see here, two things are there. 4 also we don't want here, 5 also we don't want here to get the value of x. Okay, so how will you cancel this 4 and 5 here? So firstly plus 5 is there. To cancel this plus 5, what we have to do? Plus 5 is there. Plus 5 will get cancelled when we subtract 5 to it. Yes, that is when minus 5 is there. Plus 5 and minus 5 will get cancelled. Yes, so first subtract. First step will be subtract 5 on both sides. Okay, so let's write the LHS first. LHS is 4x plus 5. Subtract 5. Subtract means minus 5 is equals to RHS is 65. Subtract means minus 5. Okay. So now you can see here plus 5 and minus 5 will get cancelled. So we had subtracted 5 here. Okay. So what remains now? 4x remains. 4x is equals to 65 minus 5 is 62. Okay. Now again what is unknown here? Not required. 4 is not required. To get the value of x, we don't want 4 this side here. Okay. So to cancel this 4, it is 4 into x. Into is there. So what you have to do? Into is there means divide by the same number. Divide by 4 to cancel 4. Okay. So right. Second step, this is divide by 4 on both sides. Okay, divide by 4 on both the sides. So LHS is 4x divided by 4 means upon 4 equals to 60. Again same, divide by 4. Both the sides you have to do, whatever you are doing. Okay, so now 4 and 4 will get cancelled. Yes, and here 4 ones are 4, 4 fives are 20. So what remains here? Only x remains. And what remains here? 15. So x is equals to 15 is a solution of this particular equation. Understood, children? How to find? Okay. Now this also you can verify. Okay. You can check whether the solution what we have got x is equals to 15 is correct or not. How to verify? Write the equation first. 4x plus 5 is equals to 65. Okay. Now substitute the value of x what we have got here. We have got x is equals to 15. So substitute this x is equals to 15 here. Okay. So 4 into 15 it is. Plus 5 is equals to 65. Okay. Now children multiply. 4 into 15. 4 into 15 is 60. Plus 5 is equals to 65. 60 plus 5 is 65 is equal to 65. Okay. So we got LHS is equal to RHS. Therefore, our solution x is equals to 15 is correct. In this way, we can do the verification. Okay, children. So, based on this, you have to solve the exercise 4.2. I hope you have understood. So, solve this exercise and send it. Thank you.